touch the sky. In the city of angels, feels like I'm coming home. With my head up in the clouds, I am searching for something, and I'm still hoping. 'Cause I wanna be in, not out, wanna make this all count. Yes, I wanna go crazy now, gonna make this all count. Feeling like a rock star, 'cause tonight I'm getting out of line and it's alright. Feeling like feeling like just as cool as John Wayne in his movies. Feeling like I'm James Dean and I know it. Feeling like feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star.
But it's not that easy. You're complicating things for me. No, it's not that easy. Maybe just a little time can heal me, but it doesn't feel the way. What are you doing to me? Why'd you break my heart? Left me in the dark, dark. Why'd you have to go? I don't wanna feel this way. Though I'm broken, I'm still hoping I could be with you. I'm still breathing, it's not easy. I'm just a fool for you. Yeah, I'm just that stupid. Thought that we were meant to be. Yeah, I'm just that stupid. Maybe just a little time can make you change your mind about us. I thought that we were meant to be. Why'd you break my heart? Left me in the dark, dark. Why'd you have to go? I don't wanna feel this way. Though I'm broken, I'm still hoping I could be with you. I'm still breathing, it's not easy. I'm just a fool for you. I'm just a fool for you. I'm just a fool for you. For you. For you.
Hey, I've got you on my mind. Yeah, you're all that I think about. You know you got me going wild. And what I want is you. Could you come a little closer? I want you by my side. And I'll try the best I can to make you feel this way. Don't let me down, down, down. It could be you and I, and I want you now, 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 now. Come let me hold you now. I wanna lay in your arms. Come let me love you now. Yeah, you're the one that I want. I wanna stay here. I wanna stay here with you. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I wanna stay here with you. Tell me what you wanna do. Yeah, 'cause I'd do anything. I just wanna be with you. How can you make me feel this way? Don't let me down, down, down. It could be you and I, and I want you now, 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 now. Come let me hold you now. I wanna lay in your arms. Come let me love you now. Yeah, you're the one that I want. I wanna stay here. I wanna stay here with you. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I wanna stay here with you. I just wanna hear you say that you want me to. I told you I can't get you off my mind. Come let me hold you now. I wanna lay in your arms. Come let me love you now. Yeah, you're the one that I want. I wanna stay here. I wanna stay here with you. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I wanna stay here with you.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Sean Hyde Studios. Welcome to Tuesday Night Studio Sessions. My name is Sean. I'll be your host. Hope y'all are having a good night. I'm having a good night. It's been a crazy week for me. And as you can see from the thumbnail and the title of this live stream, South Florida Drone Meetup is creeping up on us. So I just got my vehicle this week, so I'll talk about that a little bit later. It is less than 2 months away, South Florida Drone Meetup, and it is time to reserve hotels, and I will be reserving a couple campsites and plan everything out. Pretty excited. Gary said that it's 53 days away, which is crazy, y'all. And I've got a lot of work in the middle of that. Probably only 5 weekends away or something like that. Probably more than that. So I didn't really have anything pressing to talk about. I am interested to see what DJI is going to put out next, because the DJI goggles Integra went on sale. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I ended up grabbing a pair, and I'm planning on just looking at all of my FPV stuff, and I think I'm going to start just selling stuff, and then just keep the pieces that I need. I've got like 5 Avata batteries, and I've got 2 Avatas. One that I broke, the SD card slot, but it also has a direct line to the battery, so I can power the 360 camera on it, or power a GoPro Bones or something like that. And then I also have a regular Avata that works. So I've got both of those. I've got a controller. I've got the I don't even remember what it's called. The hand model, the grip, the remote. I've got 2 of those. I've got the 1 and the 2. So I'm probably going to sell the 1. I've got the DJI FPV drone. So I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm going to sell the potato, the POS, the DJI FPV drone, and hope that they come out with another FPV drone this year. But I'm not quite sure what's going to come out. There's been a couple people that kind of alluded to it. And I'm just anxious to see what happens there. But yeah, so I got some Integras. They just came in the mail. I just Sunday night I went through and updated the firmware on all my drones and my remotes and all that kind of stuff. So but it was raining yesterday, and then today I had a lot of work to do, so I couldn't get out and fly. But it was a wonderful day to fly today. But I just had doctor's appointments and stuff like that. So yeah, but before you guys go crazy in the chat, I am going to back this thing up and recognize everybody that's been here so far. So JC Flying was the first in the house tonight. He wants everybody to hit thumbs up and then chat. Or maybe that's what he did. But I think it's a good rule of thumb up to go ahead and do. Was Chuck second? Oh my gosh, Chuck was second. All right. Lambo is third. He thinks the South Florida drone meet is 18 months away. And that's probably true. But the next one is only 2 months away. Lambo makes fun of me that saying I'm live every Tuesday night at 7, but it starts at 4:20. It starts at 6:30 here. So, who else we got in the chat? Stephen Drone's in the house. Fly for fun, 5 a loss, and don't fly over anyone. Gary's in the house. What's up, Gary? Hope you're having a good night. Everybody's making fun of my start time. Should I just not have a pre-show and just start at 7? Curious. East Coast Thrills in the house. What's up, East Coast Thrills? 53 days away. Yep, it's creeping up on us, y'all. Creeping. John says he'll see me there. That'd be awesome. John's arriving Thursday. So we're going to go through my whole trip tonight. I'm going to go through the map and try to find different things along the route. And so we'll see what we end up with. Ooh. So everybody's getting there Thursday. Nice. Jim's Droning is in the house. What's up, Jim? Hope you're having a good night. So Chuck will not be there. Sad face. Who else is in the house? Chuck sold his potato. Steve wonders where Possum is. I don't know. I was pretty exhausted right before this, so I almost canceled the show because I wasn't feeling good. But we're gonna soldier through tonight. It might be pretty quick show, but by the time I get through looking at who all's here, it ends up being 7 anyway, and I'm already half hour into the show. So, oh, there he is. He really wants to buy an X3. I will put my X3s up for sale this week. Who else we got? Bob Casey is in the house saying hi to everybody. Gum, it probably took him 5 minutes to type that out. Who else is in the house? That's probably it at this point. There's 14 people in here, though. So there's that. Who else we got? Already said hi to all of them. I'm also trying to read y'all's comments, too. Oh, it did that thing where it starts over again. Jim's droning. So, Lambo, what I really mean by that is, so I say 7 so that like people get here by 7, but I start the show at 6:30 just so that people trickle in. The pre-show is pretty. Anyway, in my years of YouTubeage, there were times when I sat here and talked to myself for a half hour. Now that might not happen nowadays. I have several regulars that come in every week, so that might not ever happen again. But there was a time when I started live streaming that it was really, really hard to get anybody to say anything for a good half hour. And I felt lonely and I got depressed. And I tried to end it up. No. But I shouldn't joke about that. I was suicidal at one time in my life and it was not good. But just it's the way we do things here. And it's, if you don't want to come until 7, you don't have to. I found a rhythm that I'm going to stick to. And I hope you guys like it. I will be live at 7. I just start a little early. And sometimes things go wrong. Things haven't gone wrong in a long time. I feel like I kind of know what I'm doing at this point. Especially since I use the cloud services. Back when I used like OBS or Stream, I don't remember what OBS turned into. Streamlabs. When I used those and I used the video card on my computer and I used, I basically rendered the show. A lot of things went wrong, but now that I use the service, I use Talk Studio from Streamlabs. Everything's flawless. Bringing in guests is flawless. So I might not have that issue anymore. But so yeah. Clarifying the written word. It's nice to be specific. I'm just a little cattywampus. Chris said, welcome to the pre-show. Chris, are you going to go to the South Florida Drone Meetup this year? I'll bring my big 360 camera on that's big stick for you. So, you're probably going to drive over there Friday after work and find a place to park and sleep in your car. I'm curious about that because I'll show you something that I'm getting tonight, and I'm planning on stopping at campgrounds to sleep in my car the first night and the last night. So, curious. Man, I don't even know where to start to do my own meetup. I would love for people in Nashville to hang out and fly drones, but I don't know how to get everybody together. But we might start doing that at some point. So only 6 thumbs up. Thanks for checking that out. So John said that I can fly a lot of places around the hotel, about a 3-mile radius. So there's no fly zones over there or anything. What? Bob's not going? Bob! That's okay. So you want 360 camera for the eclipse in April. Got it. Yeah, the X3's got a great night mode. That eclipse would probably look... Well, is the eclipse happening at night? Or during the day? I actually have an eclipse video. Maybe I'll show my eclipse video tonight. Maddie will be in and out. Hope you're having a good night, Maddie. Hashtag YouTubeage. I started to say like tutelage and YouTube together. What would that be like? YouTube tutelage? I don't know. Oh, what's happening tonight? What's happening? I'm gonna lose subscribers over that. I just got a message from Ray Kelly. I kind of want to see what that is. All right, I'm number 114 on the list. Just got that confirmation from Ray Kelly, so that works out. All right. So Bob said there's a big glare on my head. Yeah, I'm shiny today. I don't know why. I'm glowing. I'm not pregnant though. Yeah, Maddie, just so you know, you're in my prayers, man. So East Coast said he's started a Facebook group over his area, trying to get people to come hang out and fly drones together. I've had one meet up with one person. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. So one person showed up. There's 14 people in the group. Got it. That's probably normal. It's kind of hard for people to commit in real life, but they always curious. Like even in this chat, there'll be 14 people in the chat, and then like maybe like 6 people will actually say something, and there'll be like lurkers in the background. I find that a lot. Don Mudball isn't going because of a reason. And then I'm not sure what that emoji is. Oh, Gary said Ray was getting out of the hospital today. Doug Max in the house. What's up, Doug? Hey, Doug, I wanted to buy your shirt today, and I don't have a t-shirt size. So if you could send me a t-shirt size in our little chat on the club, that would be awesome. And I guarantee it's ready to go in the cart. I'm sorry it's taken so long, but I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to light that candle and move on. John says he wears shades to watch the show. Is it because I'm so shiny? Because I'm glowing. All right, 7 o'clock. Almost. Got 1 minute till 7. I'm going to go ahead and start the planning. So I'm going to close that. So we're going to start here. Actually, maybe before I start, I want to play my Eclipse video. All right, so I need to move that. All right. So the first thing I want to show, let's go to YouTube. Go to the tube. All right, so I've got several videos. I've got one filmed with the Spark, so I'll play that one first. All right, so that was from the Spark, and that was the Eclipse. I have two. And they're both fourth. Whoa. All right. I'm not sure why it came up twice. This one has 342 views, and this one has 162 views. So, oh, this is a time-lapse version. This is the entire eclipse. I want to do this one version.
Hyundai Tucson versus Mazda CX-5. Look
Commercial.
what Tucson has and what CX.
All right, so I want you all to listen to the sounds. This is my apartment complex that I used to live in, and then so my spark is like up here in the air, but you can't see it. But what do y'all want to look at? Y'all want to look at the sky? We can actually look at the sun during the eclipse. And so I'll move it to about right there. Let me zoom out. What's really cool about this is you especially when you're watching a VR headset, you can hear the bugs think that it's night. So all the animals and the bugs come out thinking it's night. It's really neat. This was the Garmin Verb 360. This is old school. This was probably the last coolest camera that I've ever owned before all the cameras started adding stabilization. So this Garmin Verb 360 was the best 360 camera in my opinion until stabilization, because it didn't have very good stabilization. But I loved how it was built. The other thing that was very interesting is there was all this weird, like shadows, like if you looked in the shadows, you could see like the kind of the reflection of the moon and like kind of where the moon was covering the sun at the time. It was really neat. I had the date on the whenever Lambo, whenever I go back, we can look at the date. I'm pretty sure it's 2017, but I'm not sure. There it is. That was it. The other really cool thing about this video is there's an explorer out here that it's really funny. He thinks he discovers something. We see where he's at. I don't know if I left it in the video or not. At the end of the video, there's a guy that like walks right up to my camera and thinks he found something, and then he gets mad. I don't know if I left it in here or not. He comes from back here, I think. No, I didn't put it in the video.
Excitement comes.
All right, so that was my eclipse video. All right, so is that all I wanted to show you? The other thing I wanted to show you was my video from the South Florida drone meetup, and then we'll prep for it. But some of y'all are in this video.
This is Ken Herron in the Weather Center. We got a big high pressure system coming in across the ocean right now. I don't think the big stuff's gonna come quite some time, so just stay tuned to the Weather Center. It's gonna be all right. Oh!
What's up, y'all? Sean here. So as you can see from that intro, it was pretty windy at the 3rd annual South Florida drone meetup. This was my first time. I brought a couple drones, but I decided to rock my 360 camera and walk around the event. And to be honest, this is probably the best footage that I got. One of my main goals for showing up in South Florida after a 14-hour drive was to meet viewers that I've had for years that I finally got to meet in person. But before I show you them, I thought I'd get the Kens out of the way. What's up, Ken?
It's good, man. Nice to meet you, Sean.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing, man? Enjoying the event? Very nice. Okay.
What's up, Ken?
Hey, what kind of camera is that?
That's a 360.
Is it 360? So if I do something over here, you can see it?
Yeah.
There's no hiding from that thing.
Screwed up the footage, but yeah.
I screwed up the footage just now doing
You
that?
got this big, like,
Oh, I'm sure that looks weird, doesn't it?
I don't know if you remember, but I flew it on your channel probably like 4 or 5 years ago. We went out to an airfield and we raced our drones down the runway. You had a radar detector.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And I almost cut your head off with my.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Like
The decapitation. Yes. I remember. That was a while ago. Yeah. How's your finger, man?
While I was talking to the guys, I looked over and I saw a longtime friend of the channel, Chris from Sunrise Water Media, walking around with his Insta360 camera on a selfie stick. And I trust Chris. I think he's got a wonderful eye. And so I wanted to film whatever he was filming with my 360 camera. So we had dueling 360 cameras. We started walking around. I just filmed whatever he filmed. First, we were comparing lengths of our sticks. And then, after that, he just started walking around and I followed him wherever he went. A good time was had. Oh, and by the way, you're going to hear some wind noise. Just get over it. There's Johnny and Tammy. There's all the GoPro Karmas. Oh, did he only have one eye in my stick spine?
I was kidding. Sean, you compensate. Maybe it'll be a food. You gotta get your one somewhere.
Both of them, they stick out each other's wands, or you'll see each other. It's a 720 view here.
I'm excited to go back. Then I had a pretty decent conversation with Kelly Shores. We were talking about Insta360 cameras, and here's his take on it.
So are you using the app on that, or are you just running it free?
I'm just recording. B-roll.
Hello, everybody. I'm over here now, and you can follow me using the software. That's what I love about it. You never miss a shot.
Yeah.
If something happens, you got it.
Oh my gosh!
The day was almost perfect. Not a care in the world. Beautiful skies, beautiful water, puffy clouds, sand, palm trees, grass trying to grow in sand. And here's Max being cooler than cool, ice cold, catching his DJI FPV drone with class. If we could only be as cool as Max. The DJI Inspire 2 landed perfectly on the helipad by Maddie's Drone World. But moments So I thought that before, was an Inspire we 2. almost It's lost really it. just an Inspire 1. Check this out. I guess Kelly was right. With a 360 camera, you don't miss a shot.
He was helping me to do that. The flip by the palm tree. Yeah. Dude, that was awesome. Yeah.
Everybody thought it was so
close.
You want an app for thing. I got that.
I always hate all the fingerprints all over it.
That's how I'd have to get.
Next, I hung out with Bob Casey and Maddie. I had great plans to have Maddie fly his FPV drone around my 360 camera. It was going to be wonderful footage. So I went to hit the record button, not knowing that I was already recording. So I sat there with my pole doing nothing. Next, I got to talk to Stevie Bronx and Gary from Brand Aerials.
He was shooting a shot of his neighborhood in the winter, and we saw these guys that were like walking backwards real slow, and I was like, oh, so, and then I've got a video on my channel where I flew the Avata from a football field into the bleachers, and then went through the back of the bleachers, then like landed right in front of me. And so I started the video with that, of me sitting there with my controller, and it was kind of backing up, and then all of a sudden the bleachers like kind of come around the video because it's got that bowl kind of look.
Yeah.
And so I was like, let's put stuff backwards or upside down, or like last month was DK.
Alex was there. He's a fellow 360er.
And then you either make a true statement or a false statement about anybody in the room or the event or whatever. Like, for example, someone said, I heard that they're giving every participant that showed up a free gift. Something crazy.
Can I make fun of someone?
Yeah.
Kelly's up here, and Ken Dobo wants to present something to Kelly. Here we go.
Very cool.
So I wanted to give away one of these Cinelifters, and I was looking around trying to figure out who would we give this to, who's capable of flying something like this. More importantly, what's the money to replace the camera that they put on this? And I said, there's nobody better than Kelly to give this to. So I'm going to give this Cinelifter to Kelly. It's one of the many gifts we're going to be giving out today. I hope everybody's having a awesome time at the South Florida Drone Meetup. So that's for you, man.
This is my first Cinelifter. Don't know it was my first kiss, so I think that's appropriate. It happened last night. I think Boshark got it on camera. But I'll keep it brief, but I told Captain Ray earlier and Maddie, this event, really, I had high expectations, and this event far exceeded those high expectations. You guys killed it. Way to go for this event. Thank you.
After the 360 tomfoolery, I decided to bring out the big guy, the Sony FS5 Mark II, for some B-roll. Let's do it.
It's time to upgrade your tire inflator. It's not an option, but a necessity. Here's why. Denvik's tire inflator boasts faster and
Thank you so much for everybody that came out. Everybody. All right. So yes, Lambo, that was Maddie in the background. Maddie was the one handing out all the prizes. So Ray would call off somebody's number, and then Maddie and Johnny would scramble around trying to find the prizes or whatever. But it was a good time. I think it's just fun meeting new people. And such a fun little hobby. I wish it's a beautiful location, but I wish it wasn't so dang windy. I think it'd be easier to fly, or a lot of people would be more confident getting their drones out if it wasn't so windy. But it's a beautiful location. I'm definitely planning on flying something this year. Not sure what, but yeah, it was a good time, and I'm gearing up to take the next trip. So with that, I wanted to run some numbers and show you guys kind of what my plans are. First thing is I want to show you guys Luno Life. So one of the things that I purchased that I haven't received yet, but I'll be doing a review pretty soon on the channel is, well, I bought a Nissan Rogue, a 2022 Nissan Rogue. And so I'll show you the one I got. So Nissan Rogue. This is what the Luna mattress looks like on a Nissan Rogue. It is in 2 pieces. So if I only want to have one side down for myself, I can do that. And then it also has these little blocks. So what you do is you put your front seats all the way up, and then you put a block on this side and a block on that side and inflate it. The mattress inflates within a minute, both sides. And then I think these were like a minute and a half or something like that. But yeah. So when I was test driving my vehicle, I was able to test drive the car by myself. And I went to a hotel parking lot and I put the seats down. And I laid down in the back of it to see if it was long enough for me to camp in it. And before I hit the trigger, I made sure that there was a Luna mattress available. So what I will probably do is I'll probably inflate one side of it and keep this chair up on this side back here and put my CPAP machine over there, because I'm old and I can't breathe at night. So anyway, but it rolls up really nicely. It has an awesome little bag. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So the trip to Jensen Beach for me is it's about 11 hours. And last time I had such a horrible time going through Atlanta. So this, oh crap. Dang it, I did that again. Okay, sweet. Every time I touch the map, it moves the route. But I was trying to figure out a better way to go, like going through Birmingham, but that adds like an hour and a half, so I might as well just sit in traffic in Atlanta. And then I also thought about going, like there was a route that you go all the way over here maybe, and then you come down here and then you'd go down the coast, but this is really the best route. And so what do we got? So East Coast has a Rogue Sport. Nice. Uh-oh. And then so Bob said Alabama is a much smoother drive. So this is the route that I picked, and then I looked for a campground that's on my route, and it looks like it picked this campground over here. So we're going to see what this is. Wow, it's right next to the airport. Oh no, it's the wreck. That's not a campground. My bad. So I was thinking that Thursday, because last time me and my wife drove straight through, and we didn't get there till maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock at night on Friday. And so I missed the get together on Friday night. I was able to go to the drone meetup on Saturday, and then I took my wife out on a date Saturday night. Just because, I mean, she came down there with me, and as much fun as it would be to continue to hang out with everybody, I feel like I got my fix on Saturday, kind of meeting everybody, and then, but I want to take part in the festivities a little bit more this year. So for the Ide family, we have the South Florida drone meetup. Then the next weekend, my daughter is in a cheer competition. And then the weekend after that, we'll be back in Orlando for a cheer competition. So for my wife, that's going to be pretty hard to do all three of those things. So what I'm going to do is we've decided that she's going to stay home and I'm just going to do the trip by myself. So with that said, I'm just going to kind of take my time to get down there. So Thursday, I think I'm going to drive all the way down to Atlanta and then find a campground around Atlanta. And then, so drive down to Atlanta, take my time on Thursday, get to the campsite, maybe chill. I might set up a fake tent real quick and then go, just go enjoy the evening somewhere. Might go live, might fly my drone around the campground, stuff like that. So Bob said, that is how I go to Florida. Chattanooga and Atlanta is a huge bottleneck and congestion. If a wreck, it adds an hour to the drive. So Bob, so you're thinking I should go down 65 to Birmingham and then, so let's do that. Let's go. Like that. So that's 13 hours. All right, let's try this again. Let's go Jensen Beach. And then I'll get directions from Smyrna. So small towns to drive through, but easy sailing. 75 is a long drive either way. Mostly all 4-lane. So, okay, so it's not 11 hours. It's about 12 hours. And this is 13 hours. So it's only like another hour. But like Bob said, if I hit any traffic or anything like that, so if I split 13 hours up in half, that's math. I'm just kidding. That's 6.5 hours. So, all right, let's pick this. Let's go 65. All right. So now I've picked that route. And I've clicked on this campground. It's supposed to let me know where campgrounds are along the route, but I don't know. So if I went halfway, do you think that would be Montgomery? Or like Tallahassee might be a fun place to stop. So let's do that. Let's do Smyrna to Tallahassee. How long is that going to take? 7 hours. Oh, 8 hours. So oh yeah, Bob, no mountains. That's a good idea. So if I drove all the way to Tallahassee, Florida, and then camp somewhere around there, there's a state forest right here. So that would be fun. So, yeah, I'll try that. Thank you for your advice, Bob. I'll see how it goes. But the thing that I wanted to ask you guys, what is the hotel that everybody's staying at? Do you guys know?
Out, wanna make this all count. Yes, I wanna go crazy now. Gonna make this all count.
Okay, mostly all four. I don't know what just happened there, y'all. But so Dothan is a good halfway point. So let's do Dothan, Alabama. So that's 6 hours and 5 minutes. There's RV Park right there. Eastgate Park. Yeah, so I might go to the Dothan RV Park. Maybe. I want to do Hampton Inn, North Stewart. Great. Thanks, guys. So I want to do a campsite because I feel safer doing that than finding a parking lot to sleep in. I've just never done that before. And the when I was looking at it in Atlanta, it was like $35 a night for, a place that I'm allowed to sleep at. So planning on doing that, but I'm not totally sure. So I'll probably stay at the Hampton Inn Friday night and Saturday night, and then head out on Sunday, get back on Monday, maybe, or I might just drive all the way home. I don't know. But if I like Duluth, then maybe Duluth is a cool place to hang out. and stay, or I might pick Duluth down on the way down and then Tallahassee on the way back up. Just make it kind of a fun trip for myself. But yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about tonight. I'm feeling really, really tired, and so I think I'm going to call it a night. There's only 5 people in here watching, so I don't feel too bad about that. But yeah, looking forward to South Florida Drone Meetup. Gary said that the Hampton Inn is $135 a night, so I might be finding an alternative, or I might just sleep in the parking lot of the Hampton Inn. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But hope you guys have a good week. Planning on flying the Avata this week and doing, I've got the GoPro Mini on top of it with the max lens on it. So I'm going to try to do a VR 180 monoscopic flight with the DJI Avata. So I'm pretty excited about that. But so promo code Ray, Hampton Sweden, Hampton Inn and Suites. Got it. But yeah, hope you guys have a good week. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Planning on putting a video out this week. I've just been crazy busy at work. So yeah, y'all fly safe. Thanks, Steve, for reminding us. And yeah, keep flying, y'all. Have a wonderful week. Peace out.